We wish the world was always a safe and kind place. Sadly, this isn't true. The world is dangerous, violent, and unkind. Women, in comparison to men, are seen as weak. This puts them at a disadvantage from the start. That's why it's so important to take a self-defense course. Girls should learn self-defense so that they can protect themselves from danger. In this speech, I will be discussing 3 different important and beneficial aspects of taking self-defense. The importance of protecting oneself, learning self-confidence, and increasing one's independence. Learning self-defense is beneficial because it can possibly save your life one day. John Jordan and Elaine Moss wrote an article in 2018 titled, "Back Off Buddy, This Is My Body, Not Yours. Empowering Girls Through Self-Defense." The article is about 3 different ranges of age of New Zealand schoolgirls and their opinion about taking a self-defense class and after they take the self-defense class. The article starts off by stating this powerful question: is there anything we can do to protect today's girls from physical and sexual victimization? It is quickly answered by taking a self-defense course. There's so many different positive benefits that they saw by all these girls taking the self-defense class. Overall, the girls felt that if they were attacked, they would easily be able to protect themselves and get away with no harm done. And they felt empowered by the end of it. Now that I have discussed the importance of learning to protect oneself through self-defense, let me move on to my next point, which is increasing self-confidence by learning self-defense. When one learns self-defense, they have a boost of self-confidence. In 2004, Jocelyn A. Hollander wrote an article titled, "I Can Take Care of Myself." Through this, she states so many positive effects of taking a self-defense course. She states, increased confidence is potentially dangerous situations. Self-defense students reported more comfortable interactions with strangers, acquaintances, and intimates, more positive feelings about their body. Overall, you can see increased confidence in other aspects as well, not just learning how to defend oneself from a dangerous situation. In her concluding paragraph, she states that reducing women's fear of violence increased their persevered competence to deal with if it does occur, makes women's everyday lives less anxious, and increase the likelihood that they will respond if they're attacked. Just restating how important it is to take a self-defense class, because the likelihood of being attacked is more increased by the day. Now that I have discussed how learning self-defense can boost one's self-confidence, let me move on to my next point, which is how you can increase independence when you learn how to protect yourself. When you can protect yourself on your own, your independence is already increased. In 2010, Jocelyn A. Hollander wrote an article called, "Why Do Women Take Self-Defense Classes?" It's quickly answered when multiple girls answered by friend recommendation, people who experienced past violent experiences, and people who just feared of having violent experiences happen to them in the future. She states self-defense training is a powerful source of empowerment for women. More empowerment involves more independence. And in her article in 2004, "I Can Take Care of Myself," it stated taking care of oneself can be beneficial in many different aspects than just protecting oneself. And gaining independence is one of them. In 2014, Martha E. McConaughey Thompson wrote an article called "Empowering Self-Defense Training." She talked a great deal about how important it is to take a self-defense course. She stated, "For women and girls, embodied vulnerability may be a result of gender, expectations that limit their physical activity and heighten attention to their appearance. This is talking about the disadvantage that is seen by men and other attackers. She talks about how important it is to gain your independence and not having to depend on anybody else but yourself. When you're being attacked, you're normally alone. In conclusion, learning a self-defense course can save your life one day. Today, we discussed the main and beneficial reasons for girls taking self-defense classes. Girls who took self-defense classes know that they can protect themselves from dangerous situations, whether they are being mugged, sexually abused, or sexually attacked. That is the main reason why most of them do take the self-defense courses. Girls are able to learn self-confidence by knowing that they can protect themselves. Furthermore, this can boost their independence by not having to depend on anybody else, because they know that they are able to do it by themselves. The world is a dangerous place. Us girls must do everything we can to protect ourselves from attackers, and self-defense is how we can.